culture in the office is one of family and friends. It's definitely a community of people who want to hang out together and be friends with each other. There's an underlying culture of music, of arts, of entertainment. We share a great passion for photography around the office. So there's photo clubs, there's book clubs, there's video clubs, there's all sorts of little clubs that have popped up around the office kind of on their own accord and not by the pushing of the partners in any way, shape, or form. They came to us and said, we'd like to start a photo club. Would Morpheus be willing to, sponsor us with coffee and cookies when we do our photo club nights? Absolutely, I'd love to. It just means to me that everyone is starting to bond and get along. I think sometimes it makes it a bit of a challenge for a new hire to come in, and they feel like there's friendships that have already been established throughout the agency, and kind of working your way into those friendships can be a little bit of a stumbling block in your first few weeks here, but because everyone's so warm and open, because we don't have any barriers to, I'm one of the 3 owners of the company. You can walk into my office at any minute and borrow a safety pin. That's why I'm here. If you need help, that's why you come to us. You ask questions. There's no such thing as a stupid question. Bring it on. So that openness and that ability to just be able to be friends with everybody comes across pretty quickly for people. I have definitely experienced some growing pains as a leader. I was out on maternity leave with my 2nd child and came back, met a girl in the hallway who was new to the agency. I thought she was a summer intern, congratulated her on joining the company and asked her how long she was going to be with us. And her response was, I hope for a very long time. I was only massively embarrassed by that particular scenario. So yeah, I mean, there's been some growing pains of making sure you can keep up with everybody who's here and who's new, and making sure you know people. I don't know people the way I used to know people. I mean, the original core staff that we started with several years ago, I know their birth dates, I know their parents. If they have children, I know their children. We've hung out on weekends and gone to movies and dinners together as families. We've even celebrated holidays together. It's just not as possible as it is with a smaller group to do that today. So I feel like there's a little lack of connection that I have with some of the extended new Morphites that we have in the agency, but we're trying our best to maintain that. I try to do a quarterly new employee dinner where I invite whoever's new, it might be 3 people, it might be 5, to a dinner to just sit down with me, and they can ask me anything they want to ask me about the agency, and I can learn a little bit more about them on a personal level. Hiring superstar employees is always a goal. I think for any company, your goal is to hire a superstar employee. All of your employees should be superstars. That should be your mission, right? What makes a superstar employee in my business, especially in the online advertising business, it's really somebody who, and I think also I should caveat that with not just the online advertising business, but the culture of our business, where we do have this flattened hierarchy, where you do have the opportunity to be entrepreneurial. I'm looking for people who are problem solvers and want to take a question and find the answer. So I want somebody who, when I turn to them and say, what does this word mean? They're not going to say, I don't know, I have no idea. They're going to say, oh, I don't know, let me go look it up. Let me go find that answer. I'm less concerned about people knowing the answer and more concerned about people being able to find the answer and being excited about finding the answer. Motivating our staff is actually a lot of fun. They are very excited about the job that they have to do, and I'm excited that we've created an environment that's comfortable for them to come to. We give our staff a great deal of empowerment. They have decision-making power, they own relationships with their clients. The hierarchy around here is very leveled. So the opportunity to rise very quickly, the opportunity to be set in front of a client, the opportunity to own and follow an idea from start to execution through reporting and analytics is tremendous. And there's a great sense of accomplishment that comes along with that. So I think by giving them that empowered feeling that they're really making a difference helps. It doesn't hurt that we also have a really great pet policy. So we have a lot of dogs in the office, and I think people are excited to come to work every day and play with the puppies. So that's good as well, and we're all really good friends. There's a Morpheus culture that we really try to make sure that we commit to on a regular basis, and that when we're hiring somebody new, it's not just about the skill set that they bring to the table, but also that they're going to fit the culture of everyone around here, that they're going to blend in with our family.